Today's carol takes us on a long journey over field and fountain, moor and mountain, following the star that led the wise men. It's the haunting and majestic "We Three Kings of Orient Are." In the 1800s, most of the beloved Christmas carols sung in America were imports from Europe. But in 1857, an American clergyman named John Henry Hopkins Jr. composed both the words and the music for "We Three Kings." That was unusual for the time, and it marked the beginning of the first truly popular American Christmas carol. Hopkins wrote it for a Christmas pageant at the General Theological Seminary in New York City, where he taught music. It was designed for children, his nieces and nephews in particular, who could each take turns as one of the Magi. Hopkins carefully arranged the verses so that three male voices could sing as the Three Kings, each one stepping into character to present a gift to the Christ child. The melody itself is part of what makes the song so memorable. Hopkins set it in a minor key and gave it a gentle triple meter, almost like a steady camel's march across the desert. Listeners described it as having a faintly Middle Eastern flavor, its swaying feel drawing singers into the ancient journey. Then, in the chorus, the tune bursts into a bright major key, "O Star of Wonder, Star of Night." It's as if the light of the star itself breaks through the darkness of the road. Hopkins's text is simple enough for children, yet deeply symbolic. He expanded the biblical account of the Magi into a vivid pageant. Scripture never says there were three kings, nor does it call them kings at all, but tradition gave them names. Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar and Hopkins used that tradition to full effect. Each gift in the carol points to an aspect of Jesus' identity. Gold honors him as king. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. Frankincense proclaims his divinity. Frankincense to offer have I, incense owns a deity nigh. And myrrh foreshadows his death. Myrrh is mine. Its bitter perfume breathes a life of gathering gloom. The final verse brings all three together. Glorious now behold him arise, King and God and sacrifice. The song is both a Christmas carol and a gospel lesson, teaching through music the meaning of the Magi's offerings. After years of being shared among family and friends, Hopkins finally published the carol in 1863 in his book, Carols, Hymns, and Songs. From there, it spread quickly through hymnals and Sunday school songbooks. By 1865, it had even crossed the Atlantic and found a place in Britain's beloved Christmas carols, old and new. Over the years, We Three Kings has been reimagined in countless ways. Choirs and orchestras have given it majestic treatments. Bell choirs and organists have adapted it for worship. Jazz pianist Ramsey Lewis gave it a lively swing in the 1960s. The Beach Boys turned it into surf rock. It has even been recorded in folk, country, and reggae styles. Through all its variations, the haunting core of Hopkins' melody still shines. As for John Henry Hopkins Jr., his life was as varied as his music. Born in Pittsburgh in 1820 to a well-known Episcopal family, he first studied law and worked as a journalist before entering the ministry. He served as an Episcopal rector in both New York and Pennsylvania and became a respected preacher. In fact, in 1885, he was chosen to deliver the eulogy at President Ulysses S. Grant's funeral. Yet despite all of his accomplishments, his lasting legacy is the carol he wrote for a children's pageant, We Three Kings. Hopkins gave us a carol that feels like a journey, carrying us alongside the Magi under the Star of Bethlehem. With its haunting melody and timeless words, it continues to remind us that the story of Christmas is not only about a birth in Bethlehem, but also about who that child would grow up to be, King, God, and sacrifice.